Hello, I am here today to inform you about some of the effects drug addiction has on not only the users and their families, but also the entire United States. Here is a picture of a woman before and after drugs. As you can see, it causes a dramatic difference in a person's health and appearance. The three main points I'm going to cover in this video is going to be some of the shocking statistics, the psychological and physical effects it can cause, and the emotional effects which is revealed in sharing with you some of my life experiences. Did you know, according to the Drug Policy Alliance, that the U.S. spends more than $51 billion on the war against drugs annually, and that in the United States in 2013, 1.5 million people were arrested for nonviolent drug charges alone? The total number of Americans incarcerated for drug in federal, state, and local prisons and jails was 2,220,300, or 1 in every 110 adults. That's the highest incarceration rate in the world. Did you know, according to the Drug Policy Alliance website, the number of students who have lost federal financial aid eligibility because of drug convictions is over 200,000 plus? Did you know the number of people in the United States who died from drug overdose in 2013 was 43,982? As overwhelming as these facts and numbers are, perhaps the more devastating facade of drug addiction is the psychological and physical effects it has on and within a person's body. As shown in the photo earlier, drugs really alter your psychological and physical being. According to Natasha Tracy, the psychological effects of drug addiction come from the reason the user is addicted to the drugs, as well as the changes that take place in the brain once a person becomes a drug addict. Some psychological effects of the drug addiction include mild mood swings, depression, anxiety, paranoia, violence, decrease in pleasure in everyday life, complication of mental illnesses, hallucinations, confusions, psychological tolerance to the drug effects, creating a desire to do ever-increasing amounts of the drug, and the desire to engage in risky behavior, to name a few. The physical effects of drug addiction varies by drug, but are typically seen in all systems of the body. Some of the physical effects can cause are contraction of HIV, hepatitis and other illnesses, heart rate irregularities, heart attack, respiratory problems such as lung cancer, emphysema and breathing problems, abnormal pain, vomiting, constipation, diarrhea, kidney and liver damage, seizures, stroke, brain damage, and changes in appetite, body temperature, and sleeping patterns. This is also according to Natasha Tracy. Although I did not experience many psychological effects due to my addiction, my family and I did endure many emotional issues. Not only did I use methamphetamines, but I also sold it for 17 years, causing severe emotional strains on my family. Being a dealer and an addict consumes all of your time and energy, leaving little time for your true happiness, such as your children, friends, and family. I sold drugs in order to provide for my children and make sure our bills were met. Therefore, often I was caught having to choose between making the money we needed and the quality time needed to spend with my children. Being a user infected my entire family emotionally because my emotions and feelings were altered, and I distanced myself from healthy relationships. This left me not capable of really being there for my children in a way that they needed me the most. Drug addiction has many lifelong effects. The statistics are overwhelming and continue to worsen with each passing day. The psychological and physical effects last a lifetime and are most often irreversible. The guilt you experience and emotional trauma to yourself and family continues to cause damage long after the addiction is under control. As I end this speech, I leave you with a picture of my before and after. Thanks.